examine the inner workings of the XRP ledger. This document represents Ripple's most recent work. The new rule has taken effect. We should pay attention to what they are saying. It was yesterday, April 11th, when this was made. Manufacturing, agriculture, and healthcare are just a few sectors that have been transformed by the rapid expansion of technological influence. On the other hand, cross-border payment methods are still limited to antiquated system that overly complicates the process of sending money abroad. International money transfers should be easy, fast, and cheap due to their lower fees, simplicity, and real-time settlement. Stablecoins provide an option to traditional payment systems. These benefits have led to widespread adoption by corporations and financial institutions. Coins that are stable in massive amounts. The total value of the stablecoin market surpassed $210 billion, 0 cents, earlier this year. Almost $7 trillion, 0 cents worth of MasterCard and PayPal transactions were handled by packed stablecoins in 2022. It's a staggering sum. In 2022 alone, where do you think we'll be in the year 2030? Having a coin with a consistent market value is probably the thing that will make an average company exceptional. Value of coins. When it comes to stablecoin, what kinds of transactions are feasible? To keep the purchasing power of national currencies, such as the dollar or the euro, or asset prices, such as commodities, constant, certain forms of digital money have been developed, known as stablecoins. There may be little to no movement in the cryptocurrency market. Payouts made with stablecoins are thus a prudent choice. Stablecoins amalgamate the trustworthiness of conventional currency with the efficiency and rapidity of blockchain technology. This should give you a good notion of what they are and how they will be utilized. We can keep scrolling down. The following features of stability will be advantageous, according to Ripple. Currency exchange. They assert that payments will be smarter and faster than conventional trains, which are only operational during banking hours and required days. Access to markets and real-time blockchain payments are made possible by stablecoins all year round, every day of the year. The rapid and constant nature of stablecoin payments can do away with businesses that pay their suppliers internationally or employees a consistent salary, can alleviate liquidity constraints and greatly improve their cash flow, especially on holidays and weekends. It is possible to create new coins using smart contracts, a blockchain program that triggers automatic actions based on predefined conditions. New monetary opportunities arise as a result of the elimination of repetitive tasks brought about by automated payment processing. Ideas in domains like digital billing and DeFi applications. Banks are not going to make their own stablecoin because it would need them to employ a large workforce. Even if they aren't well versed in the cryptocurrency market just yet, they still need to find partners and promote participants. Other options include going to companies like Ripple and Helping Hand, Circle, a lot of other businesses, will also help banks use stablecoin technology, which will reduce their exposure to risk, in my opinion. Even though I've made a few new things in the last 2 weeks, I've been really enthusiastic about writing about this as of late. Take a peek if it piques your curiosity. Videos explaining stable currencies and how to deduce banks' motivations for opt for Ripple instead of handling it on your own. Once you have a complete inventory of the facts, it becomes rather easy. Traditional international money transfers are less costly and safer, but they might lose a lot of value owing to fees for things like missed payments, correspondent banking, currency conversion, and other expenses. Fewer intermediaries are involved when stable coins are used for international payments. Financial transaction that can aid companies in preserving their time, energy, and capital. Stablecoins also lessen the possibility of failed transactions in places where compliance rejects, or conventional payment gateways can cause a payment to fail, leading to costs, chargebacks, and delays. And The process is accelerated, and secure payments using stablecoins are made possible through open blockchain networks, verifies the timely payment of invoices, explores ways to enhance safety. We can skip that conversation for the time being. Everyone here knows that blockchain technology, when utilized correctly, can be quite secure. It can be made available in more places and with more banks, so more people can use it. Stablecoin payments have multiple benefits for people in developing markets. Regarding financial services, more customers can be assisted and service providers can access previously inaccessible regions. In poor countries, mobile money is becoming more popular. Fintechs and neo-AKs, two digital pioneers, are well positioned to show the world how trustworthy cryptocurrency payment systems can be. Stop it right now and read this. If you'd want me to, I can walk you through the process. It does, however, explain the characteristics of a reliable currency payment system, which we have already covered extensively. Ultimately, I believe RLUSD is the stable coin that Ripple is requesting assistance in selecting. Because they awaited approval from Ripple, this will dramatically affect. Before this was made public, it was reviewed by the New York Department of Financial Services, NYDFS, to make sure Ripple has enough value to back the stablecoin. LUSD is reviewed every month. That's the way I put it. The individual in charge will likely be required to interact with the most powerful regulator in this manner. I'm going to give you the go-ahead. And you got to get checked up every month. This is why you have faith in the system. Now, we will take a look at the US dollar. They have had a hard time getting a credible audit that allows them to say, hey, we have the reserves. From what I've gathered, we have evidence, at least going back to when I first began trading cryptocurrencies and maybe even before then. Sure, the last few companies, due to the high likelihood of USDT suspension in the US and the absence of this information, banks will not use it. Whoever went there to conduct the audit failed to complete it. For more than 10 years, Ripple has been at the forefront of blockchain solutions for businesses. Distributing a stablecoin and establishing a new platform are both governed by the New York Limited Purpose Trust threshold for reliable cryptocurrency payments, accompanied by an explosion in credibility. Ripple payments are now compatible with RLUSD. This program has already handled 70 billion transactions in 90 different payment markets. Keep in mind that Ripple includes a wealth of great information and covers 90% of the world's FX. It was played, I see. Staking will be integrated into the XRP system in another film. The exact timing is uncertain. We can decrease the amount of XRP in circulation by doing this, which will cause its price to rise based on the amount locked up and how long it stays out of circulation. The next easy win is staking XRP, which uses wallets maintained